Have you ever felt like a fraud despite your accomplishments? It's a chilling question, isn't it? That sense of being an imposter, of being unworthy, despite all your achievements, is more common than you might think. It's a silent assassin of self-esteem, a psychological phenomenon that weaves a web of self-doubt. It's called imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome isn't a fringe experience. It's not confined to the corners of our society, to the rare few who are overly self-critical. No, it's prevalent, widespread, touching the lives of many. From the most successful entrepreneurs to the most brilliant academics, from the highest achievers to the most creative minds, imposter syndrome doesn't discriminate. It infiltrates our confidence, making us question our worth, even when we have every reason to be proud. And what does it look like, this imposter within? It wears many masks. It might manifest as an unrelenting pursuit of perfection, where anything less than flawless feels like a failure. It might show itself through a fear of failure so intense that it paralyzes, stifles creativity and innovation. It might reveal itself as a chronic lack of self-esteem, an inability to recognize and value your own worth. But here's the thing, recognizing these signs is the first step towards conquering imposter syndrome. It's about pulling back the curtain, shining a light on this imposter within, and saying, I see you, I know what you are, and I won't let you hold me back anymore. You are not alone, and it's time to conquer this feeling. Identifying imposter syndrome is the first step towards overcoming it. Now, you might be wondering how to detect if you're experiencing this phenomenon. It's all about self-awareness. You may feel like a fraud, despite your accomplishments. It's like you're wearing a mask, playing a role, and you're constantly worried that someone will uncover your true self. Imposter syndrome whispers doubts into your mind. It amplifies your fear of failure and magnifies every minor mistake into a catastrophe. It's that nagging thought that keeps telling you, you're not good enough, or you don't deserve success. You might find yourself striving for perfection, setting unattainable goals and feeling disappointed when you fall short. It's this constant battle with self-doubt, anxiety, and a lack of self-esteem. But here's the catch. Acknowledging these feelings doesn't mean you're validating them. It means you're recognizing the problem, and that's mighty powerful. It's an essential step in the journey to overcoming imposter syndrome. Remember, once you acknowledge it, you empower yourself to change it. Your accomplishments are not accidents or luck. They are the results of your hard work. And that's a fact. Often we find ourselves dismissing our own achievements, attributing them to sheer luck or the help of others. But it's vital to realize that your achievements are yours and yours alone. You worked for them, you earned them. Think about it. That project you completed last month, the promotion you earned last year, or even the simple satisfaction of a well-cooked meal, these are all products of your effort and determination. They are not flukes or random acts of chance. They are the outcomes of your hard work, your resilience, and your unwavering determination. Celebrating your achievements doesn't mean you need to throw a party or make a grand announcement. It can be as simple as taking a moment to acknowledge your success. It could be a quiet moment of reflection over a cup of coffee, a small treat you've been denying yourself, or even just a few words of self-congratulations. But why is it so important? Well, celebrating your accomplishments serves as a reminder of your capabilities. It's a way to reinforce your self-belief and boost your confidence. It's a way to tell yourself, yes, I can do this. I am capable. I am successful. Remember, no achievement is too small to celebrate. Did you manage to wake up early and go for a run? That's a win. Did you finish a book you've been meaning to read? Another win. All these small wins add up, and they contribute to your overall sense of self-worth and accomplishment. In the end, it's about acknowledging that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you deserve success. So the next time you achieve something, no matter how big or small, take a moment to celebrate. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a well-deserved round of applause, because you've earned it. Remember, you earned your success. No one else can claim it. It's yours and you should be proud of it. The power of your thoughts can shape your reality. This isn't just some catchy phrase, it's a psychological fact. The way we talk to ourselves, the internal dialogue that's constantly running in our minds, has a profound impact on how we perceive ourselves and our abilities. Negative self-talk, a common symptom of imposter syndrome, can be a major roadblock on your path to success. Imagine your mind as a garden, and your thoughts as the seeds you plant. If you plant seeds of doubt, uncertainty, and negativity, you'll cultivate a garden overgrown with weeds of self-doubt and anxiety. But if you plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and self-belief, you'll grow a lush garden of self-esteem and resilience. So, how can we reframe our negative self-talk? First, become aware of your inner critic. Listen to the way you talk to yourself. Are you constantly belittling your achievements? Are you always expecting the worst? Once you're aware of this, you can start to challenge these thoughts. Second, question the validity of your negative thoughts. Is there any real evidence that supports them? Most often, you'll find that these thoughts are not based on reality, but on irrational fears and insecurities. Third, replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I am capable and I will give it my best shot." Practice this daily, and soon it will become a habit. Fourth, visualize success. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and overcoming challenges. Visualization not only boosts your confidence but also prepares you for success. Finally, practice self-compassion. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know everything. You're human after all. Be gentle with yourself. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool. With practice and patience, you can reframe your negative self-talk into positive, empowering dialogue. Change your thoughts, and you change your world. You don't have to face this alone. In this journey of overcoming imposter syndrome, reaching out to others and practicing self-compassion are vital. Let's start with seeking support. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a strength. You are acknowledging that you don't have all the answers, and that's perfectly okay. It's part of being human. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or mentors, those who have your best interests at heart. Share your feelings and thoughts with them. You will be surprised to find out how many people can relate to what you're going through. You're not alone in this fight. Professional help is another avenue to consider. Therapists and coaches are trained to help you navigate these emotions and provide you with tools to combat imposter syndrome. They can help you develop a more balanced perspective of your accomplishments and worth. Now let's talk about self-compassion. It's about being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself when you make mistakes, and not being overly critical. Remember, nobody is perfect. We all stumble and fall, and that's how we learn and grow. To practice self-compassion, start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to feel inadequate or to fear failure. What's not okay is to let these feelings define you. Next, remind yourself of your value and worth. Look at all you've accomplished and how far you've come. Celebrate your victories, however small they may seem. Finally, be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires time, effort, and patience. In conclusion, overcoming imposter syndrome is not a solitary battle. It requires support from others and a whole lot of self-compassion. So reach out, be kind to yourself, and remember that everyone, at some point in their lives, needs a little help. Be kind to yourself and remember everyone needs a little help sometimes. Overcoming imposter syndrome isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous process. This journey towards self-empowerment involves recognizing the imposter within, understanding that it's okay to feel this way, and acknowledging that you're not alone. It's about celebrating your achievements, no matter how small they may seem, and reframing negative self-talk into a positive narrative. Remember, perfectionism isn't the goal. It's about progress, and every step forward counts. It's about seeking support, because it's okay not to be okay. And it's about practicing self-compassion because you are your biggest ally. This journey is not about eradicating self-doubt, but about learning to dance with it, to use it as a tool for growth rather than a barrier to success. Because you, my friend, are not an imposter. You are real, your achievements are real, and you are more than enough just as you are. If this video was helpful, subscribe to Online with Teresa. I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. Remember, you are more than enough just as you are.